Good morning, Coyote sports fans, and welcome to the very first edition of The Pack. I'm your host and second ever sports producer, Valerie Cheer, and I'm thrilled to bring you all the latest updates and highlights from the Coyote field. This brand new monthly sports show is an action-packed episode as we dive into the start of the upcoming seasons. Plus, we've got a sneak peek of some thrilling upcoming games and even pro sports that you won't want to miss. So let's get started because The Pack starts now. In the first month back to school, the girls' volleyball season has already begun, and the Coyotes are ready to bump, set, and spike their way to victory. Let's see how they kicked off the season at the very first game against West Ranch.
Good morning, Coyotes. My name is Connor Whitlatch, and today I'm reporting live from the first girls volleyball game of the 2023-2024 season. Today I'm here with Crystal Luna to talk about how players are feeling about the upcoming season. So Crystal, can you tell me a little bit about what position you play and what you like about it?
I'm an outside hitter for the JV team. I like being able to hit and I like being able to pass all at the same time. Even though it does get like a little overwhelming, I still really like the challenge.
So I follow girls volleyball on Instagram, and I saw how much you guys were in the gym over the summer and preparing for this upcoming season. But I want to ask you, how was your team specifically preparing for this season?
I know a lot of people on my team over the summer would go to open gyms and clinics just to practice and get reps in. I would play with some friends like at the park, so just to get moving, just to get warmed up for the season. I honestly, this morning was super nervous about this game, but the more we warmed up and the more we prepared ourselves, I was feeling really confident about myself. I'm really proud of how my team played. I'm really excited to see how varsity is going to play. But overall, I'm just really proud of us because we did better than last year, which was kind of hectic, but that was the goal, and we did accomplish that. So. My favorite part about playing volleyball with my team is just making those deep connections with everyone. We can fool around and then we can make fun of each other, but a second after, we can just tell ourselves to get back up.
So looking into the future, this season's going to extend into the second week of October. So how are you feeling about these next 2 months?
I am really excited. I love my team. I love the players on it. I love all the coaches. I feel like there will be a lot of ups and downs, especially with personal growth as well. But I know in the end we'll be a better program and a better team altogether.
Thank you for speaking with us today, Crystal. And Coyotes, if you're interested in coming to any future girls volleyball games, the next home game is Tuesday, September 5th. Reporting for The Pack, my name is Connor Whitlatch.
The 2023 football season is underway for the Coyotes, who are ready to hit the gridiron. Let's send it to Ben, who attended the very first game at Canyon High School.
Football season is back in full swing, as Castaig's football team had their first varsity home game against Royal High School at Canyon High School on Thursday. After the game, we interviewed players Devin Black and Cyrus Gradeville about their experiences in the game and their expectations moving forward.
Nervous, but of course, first home game of the season, first home crowd. It's a big night. Everyone's going to be there, kind of thing. First home game, like I said, kind of big worries, big nervous. Just wanted to go out and play ball. Nervous, same time, but at the same time, kind of excited because once you started piling on the points, and once the play started slowly going, of course you're going to get more and more excited, and of course you're going to be all excited. Because I think I personally did really good. I balled out, and I'm very happy our team got that W at the end of it. Our first ever varsity home win of the whole program, and I don't know how to describe it, man. It's euphoric to describe it in the shortest way. I'm so happy. It's taken us 2-3 years, and it's finally happened. And of course, it has to be a blowout win too. Very happy about that. Next game, we got a better game against Burbank, and hopefully, we lost them last year on our homecoming game. Hopefully, this year we can take that back.
that way.
It was a very lively game, with Castaig showing their love and pride for their players and their school in a high-spirited event, featuring a great performance by the band and color guard.
After the game, I was really happy. We pulled through on the win, so definitely excited. about this is our first varsity home win. Definitely promising. We have a lot of the players that we want starting, so as long as there's no injuries, we're only gonna keep fighting and hopefully get some more wins. Every game, I learn a little bit more about different people that you go against, different types of players. You definitely learn key things that you need to change. I'm always getting better every game. As a lineman, I got to stay lower because lowest man wins, and move your feet more.
Castaic had a rough beginning, but now they're finally proving themselves as a formidable team, beating Royal 36-12. It's safe to say that after this game, it wouldn't be wise to underestimate Castaic's football team again. Reporting for the Pack, I'm Ben Cash.
While football dominates the field, let's not forget about the courts. Our high school tennis teams are serving up some fierce competition.
Every day, the CHS girls tennis team works hard to create a positive playing environment. This group of athletes use their love for the sport, along with the support of their teammates, to improve their skills every day and work towards a successful season. Let's take a look at how this team supports each other while improving their skills.
Yeah, so tennis is such a mental game, so we try to be very positive on and off the courts, not show any negative energy, but also it's a very team-oriented sports, and we always root on each other.
And usually we have one or two things that we work on during the day, so like serving or our ground strokes or things like that. We have a lot of new players, so they're learning like the scoring and everything like that. But for the most part, we're just overall working on our game.
I know it sounds so cheesy, but I really like that my teammates and my team, they're all super supportive, and even if you miss a ball, they'll be like, oh, hey, that's fine, just get up, get the next ball, you got this.
Not only does the tennis team work together to refine their skills, they also closely bond with each other. These girls form tightly knit friend groups that last on and off the court.
Tennis is great, and I found the tennis program and I saw the girls, they're all super nice, super friendly, and they're all really inviting to me too, which was a big part of why I joined.
Like, you just make like unforgettable bonds, you know what I mean? Like when you're playing against people and you get to meet new people, like from other schools.
Yeah, just come out and sometimes support us in varsity or JV matches. We have our matches here every Tuesday, or mostly Tuesdays and Thursdays, so you just come out and support us.
Clearly, tennis has allowed these teammates to grow in many ways. From honing their skills to making new friends, tennis has had a number of positive effects on these lovely ladies. Reporting for the Pack, I'm Kara Ochoa.
Looking forward to following our tennis team throughout the season. If you missed out on any of these games, don't worry, because September has plenty of games in store to keep you on the edge of your seat.
The Coyotes have a lot of fall sports games coming up, so let's take a look at games in September. Castaic football plays the homecoming game against Eastside at Canyon on September 7th, as well as other home games September 14th and 28th held at the Valencia High School field. Away games this month include Burbank and Valencia High School on September 1st and 22nd. Varsity kicks off at 7 and Frosh at 4. Girls volleyball season is ramping up with home games on September 5th, 14th, and 26th against Valencia, Canyon, and Golden Valley. Frosh and JV start at 4:15 and varsity at 5:30. The girls' tennis team's next match is on September 5th at Golden Valley. Home matches are September 7th, 19th, and 28th starting at 3 p.m. Come support Castaic sports this month, Coyotes.
Pro sports leagues are ramping up as fall approaches, with the NFL starting soon and MLB approaching the postseason. Let's take a look at pro sports during August. Starting off with the conclusion of the Women's World Cup in Australia, with Spain defeating England in the finals. Many upsets included the US being eliminated in the first round and home team Australia losing the third place game. The NFL is completing its last week of preseason games as quarterback competitions for teams that don't yet have a franchise QB is heating up. Baker Mayfield was just named the starting QB for the Bucs with only one preseason game remaining.
Game, base is empty for Corey Seager. Oh boy, high in the air.
MLB is heating up as the postseason approaches in October. There are clear frontrunners in the NL standings, but there are still some tight races between top teams like the Rangers and Astros in the AL West and the rebuilt Orioles and Rays in the AL East. MLB has been buzzing about 2019 Dodgers MVP Cody Bellinger reviving his slumping career in the second half with the Cubs from hitting below 200 up to almost 330. He proved to be a vital asset as the Cubs went only 11-15 while he was on the IL. The Los Angeles Angels are in trouble with two of their stars, Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, going down on the IL, with all-around baseball favorite Ohtani likely to not return for the rest of the season. That's all for this month, Coyotes. Be sure to keep up with your pro teams as September and October approach. Reporting for the Pack, I'm Valerie Cheer. Mark your calendars and get ready to cheer on your favorite teams as they battle it out next month. That's the final for the Pack this month. Follow GMC on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Good Morning Castaic, and check out our podcast Coyote Call on Spotify. Thanks for joining us on this August episode, and remember to stay tuned for highlights, action, and more updates, and we'll see you in September, Coyotes.